Men's 200 meters freestyle, a swimmer who is going to be doing it and is probably a podium favourite at this point now is Luke Hobson, who smashed the US Open record previously held by Michael Phelps to got a 143.73. We got a 143 US swimmer now, Dan, and that isn't the only talking point for me, because there were 7 swimmers sub 146. I think it's fair to say they're a bit hacked off with us Brits winning that medley, that 4x2 relay.
Yeah, from British point of view, we should be, I wouldn't say nervous, but we've definitely got sort of competition now, big competition, to the point where are we even favourites for that relay now at Worlds? I'm not even sure. If you've got Hobson going 43 from a flat start, if he doesn't lead, he's got a relay taker. If he's going 43 low, probably, he's getting quicker and quicker. The Bob Bowman,
I was going to say, he took it out fast as well. We've always said, like, the perfect time to take out a 2-3 is 50 point. Yep. Realistically, it's around about 50, mid 50 point. I know some swimmers in the past, Brits in the past, have tried going out in a 49, and it always goes wrong. Like,
if you go back to champs, when Matt did take it out quite quickly, in fact very quickly, very similar splits, if I'm honest, for the first 100 and 150, 116 for his 150. That's kind of what Matt did, but the problem is, the problem is that Matt fell off and Luke Hobson carried on. Which is why the 43
carried on to a point.
Yeah, well, he faded a little bit, but it's very difficult to hold pace on the final 50 when you've just done a 50 and a 116. But he held on strong enough to go a sub 44, which is that's elite stuff, like elite stuff.
Oh yeah,
in
yeah,
100 at 200 free. That's amazing. And then going back to what you said about the depth of 7 swimmers going sub 146, scary stuff. Very scary stuff from a British point of view. Interesting, though. Makes it very exciting as well.
Okay, so at this point then, let's have kind of a spike point to this podcast.
All right.
Okay, so me and Dan are going to discuss who we think is current favourite for the men's 2-3 leading into Singapore. Let us know in the comment section below on YouTube who you think is the current favourite. I've got quite a strong opinion, and my opinion is not Luke Hobson. I think Lukas Martens. You're doing what you're doing in the 400 meters freestyle, breaking that world record. You should be favourite in my opinion, every swim that you do.
See, I wasn't actually leaning toward Hobson either. I just remember seeing Popovici in the 100 going 47 low, something like that. So the speed's already there.
Going back to he's Olympic champion.
Yeah, I guess he is. Yeah, that's true. But I can't remember what he's done 200 wise. So hopefully we'll see a swim before Worlds. So it'll be ideal, obviously. But I will probably stick with the Popovici hype train.
I like Luke Hobson's 143.7. That is outstanding.
I mean, that might even be good enough to win Worlds.
I think that will be. I absolutely think a time like that will win Worlds. And if Hobson does that again, he probably will. I just think the splits that Lukas Martens did in the 400 meters freestyle, it doesn't make sense to me that he cannot go a 143 mid. I think he's got that in his back pocket if he targets the 2-3.
Well, he'll definitely do the 4, obviously. And will he do the 8? I don't think he does the 8.
No, I don't think he does.
He'll do the 2 and the 4.
He might do the 2 back. He occasionally does that.
He does a bit of back, doesn't he, to be fair? But I think if you're doing so well in the 400 free, drop down to a 2 as well. Because surely
it's what Biederman suddenly...
Yeah, exactly.
That's how he hit this world record, really, was because of the 400 time.
I think there's a lot of names in the hat that could win a 200 free. Hobson, Popovici, really Martens, our British guys as well. I mean, there's a heap of guys there. I'm sure there'll be other swimmers as well. Yeah. But it's going to take a sub, based on that, it's going to take a sub 44 to win. Is it going to take a 42? I don't think we're quite there yet.
I tell you what, we say this every time going in, and every time it's race the race, and the time never appears.
No. But then again, Olympics is a different kettle of fish, mind you. When it comes to Worlds, maybe pressure isn't as high. Yeah, it's exciting though. 200 free, I've always thought of it as the blue ribbon event, more so than the 100, but just because it's been so exciting from when I can remember, from Thorpe years, obviously. So yeah. One to watch for sure.
Okay, let's go back through day 2 of US trials then. Everyone let us know in the comment section on YouTube what your opinion is. I think there's going to be some supporters for all swimmers that we've mentioned there.
Bring it.